Welcome back to another edition of Solve. Today we are working on a 2004 Pontiac Vibe, also known as Sunfire, I believe, but it's actually a Toyota motor. And what we're going to be doing is a starter. These are the tools you're going to need. You got a 6-inch extension, 10mm quarter drive I chose, 13mm quarter drive to get the terminal off, 12mm quarter drive, and 14mm 3/8 drive along with a 3-inch extension. That's all you're going to need here. First we're going to take this off, and once you have that off, I like to keep these so that way it doesn't make contact. And now we're going to move on to the two 10mm, one there and one right there. Then you're going to disconnect this hose here, and then you have the pigtail here, and then you have this connection here. And now you're ready for the fan to come out, which will take a little bit of negotiating. Usually you need 2 hands, and as you can see why. Oh, today we got lucky. Now we have access to the starter. Now you're going to go to the factory terminal, which is 12mm, but this has been replaced, so it's a 13. Now you set that aside, and then you have the pigtail connector here, which comes off like that, very easy. Then you have a 14mm there, and then one that's hiding right down there. So as you can see here, I have the Milwaukee M12 power ratchet with a 6-inch extension and a shorty 14mm. See it walk out? And right there we showed you the bolt for the bottom. That's what we use the short extension for. Take that out. Both bolts are the same length, so don't worry about mixing them up. And then just simply take out your starter. That's it, folks. Now we're going to do it in reverse. So on many vehicles you don't have this opportunity, so I would suggest on this particular repair that you would do it in this format, meaning that you would hook up the connection points, pigtail right here, your power cable here. You just have better access to it. Make sure you cover this. If you see this is broken, you have the option of replacing it. At this point, I'm just going to put some thermal tape on it. All right, now we're going to reinstall it, and just remember the articulation position. When it took it out, I'm going to need 2. And now you'll see the starter moving in. There you go, locked up. Shouldn't have said locked up, I should have said tightened up. Now we get the bottom one. That's tight. You want to go in there with a ratchet or a wrench just to give it a little snug. Okay, make sure that everything is clear, nothing's touching, and you are good to go. Let's put in the fan assembly. So right here you're seeing that is where the radiator rests there, and then you have one on the driver's side there. That's where it bolts up right there and right there. Let's do it. Okay, now we're going to hook up the hose. We have the two 10mm there. That's 1. That's 2. Now we're going to hook up the battery. And now finally, don't forget to hook up your pigtail, which is the fan motor assembly. Click, and then you're all done. Thanks so much for watching another edition of Solve on the 2004 Pontiac Vibe starter, aka Toyota Matrix engine. If you have that, again, if you can't find parts for the Pontiac Vibe, you can always go to your auto parts store and look up the Toyota Matrix. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share if this has helped you, or if you know somebody this is going to help. We appreciate that you continue to spread the message. This is it for another edition of Solve today. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe out there.